Hi guys, this is Merv, Bonsai with Merv. What I wanted to do is give you some continuity on our styles. Remember, the first one we did was an informal upright. Then we went into the windswept and put this one onto a marble tray, a penging island. And this one was for future use where we will be potting this informal upright. And then here's another cutting. They're all from the same time period. And what we're going to do with this one, look, it's naturally showing me that I want to be a cascade. So what we're going to do is turn this into a full cascade. So let's get going. We move these out of the way for now. And I can see about removing this from the pot. Alright. Look at that. Oops, let me get my turntable. Alrighty. We're on the turntable. Now, what I'm going to do is use number 2 wire. Alright, oops. Number 2 wire, sorry. Number 2 wire for the main, the very first wire. You always wire the stem. And what we do is we secure it into the soil about an inch and a half. And tie it into the bottom part of the trunk, and then working your way on a spiral, about a 45-degree spiral. Not too tight. Make sure that it's loose enough where, as the plant grows, it's not going to scar your trunk. Moving up, moving up, moving up, and taking it to the end. Okay, that's one branch. Now I've got 2 more branches here. Use the original one I picked up was a 1 1/2, and let's see, I can measure it this way. Wire. Following the same spiral. Oops, messed up there, didn't I? Follow the same spiral. Don't cross over the spiral. This would cause it to jam into the wood, and as your plant is growing, it could scar the trunk. One branch. I'm right-handed. Got to remember that every once in a while, huh? Okay. A couple of leaves up here. Alrighty. Okay. Now I see I'm going to need a number 1 wire for a couple of other areas. This piece. And we'll come on to this one. Nope. I'm going to eliminate this one. I'm going to eliminate this growth here. And this one. You cannot read them. You cannot read this little one here. down there. I want to keep two to three sets of leaves. Short connection here. And making sure to follow the spiral. The same movement on the trunk. See, it's wire tested. It stand up on its own. That means it will handle the plant effectively. If it flops over, it means do not have it secured properly. Okay? Got take a little wiring, enjoying your plant as you're moving along. And remember, I don't know if I told you, if I said that we are working with Melpigia punicifolia, which is a dwarf Chinese cherry. It flowers beautifully, and it does produce cherries. Cherries are edible, they're not poisonous, they don't taste like much. Okay. That's about it. Alright, now that you see, now what I'm going to do is style it as you're watching it. There. This branch in this area. And we can get this branch in this area. Okay. A little bit away. Now, and of course, this coming up. Now, the story behind the cascade would be a plant where if you're moving along an edge of a cliff or a mountain top or even a riverbed, and as you're moving along, you see this area where the rocks have kind of slid down, and it has hit a plant, and the plant is now leaning down the hill because it might have been broken or the rock is still laying on it, keeping it down there. And as it grows in that position, it will start developing branches that will start reaching up again to the light, to the air, as they will normally grow. And of course, if there's a branch on the top, that branch in its own turn will start taking off and reaching up to the light. So this is what the cascade is all about. And there is another style with semi-cascade where it would be more parallel, just dropping a little bit more instead of really dropping down. And for future, I do not have a pot here at this point, but watch for the future, and we will put this beautiful new cascade style into a bonsai pot. Okay, back in its training pot. Let it do its thing there for a while. And I thank you for being with Bonsai with Merv, watching, hopefully enjoying and learning. Check us out on Facebook. Let us know how much you like us when you check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to us. Join us. We'll let you know when the next video comes available, which should be every week, guys. We're going to keep on giving you a class every week, something different. Bonsai with Merv at gstream.com. gmail.com. Let us know how we're doing, ask your questions, show us some pictures of your material. Let's do a critique, or let's enjoy what you're doing. Thank you for being with me. You take care. Bye now.